Welcome back to Titan Souls. Last time we killed this thing, and it was pretty fun, actually, which is not what I was expecting. And we might be close to done, unless I'm really underestimating the length of this game, in which case, we'll be doing it for a while, I guess. Lightning? Cool. Okay, so there is more up here. Great. And there's nothing, we were just fighting Titans at this point. What are you... Hello? Can I touch you? What is this? What? Okay. Wait, what? I got free soul, I guess. Okay. I was expecting a fight, but I guess I just win. Wait, what? I was gonna say, this is different. This isn't... No. Hi? Okay. Okay, the soul image... I'm sorry, what? Okay, so I really am fighting myself, I guess. Okay, then. I knew it wasn't going to... The music was different. Do we just start? Or, okay, we have to do it again. Hi. Can I collect the arrow? No, I cannot collect the arrow. That'd be fun if I could steal it, but I guess I can't. So you dodge out of the way. That's your first thing, so I don't actually get to hit you. I somehow dodged that, and I wasn't paying attention. Strategies for taking this thing down. I don't know. It's me, so I don't know. I don't know what that does, because it's... I'm assuming it has almost all the same skill sets as me. The only difference being it has these glowing orbs, I guess. What happens if I fire like really close to it and I just go and get my arrow immediately? What happens if I stay far away from it? Do I have to hit it when the body is away from... when they separate? Because if that is the case, when does that happen? So if I fire and then I just go and collect my arrow immediately. I need to watch it to see when that happens. I'm not seeing a pattern. I'm not seeing something that would indicate if or when or how it's going to do it. Is it when I shoot it? So when I attempt to shoot it, does it do that? Because that's my... Hey, that's my arrow. You can't do that. Because they show the gimmick at the beginning of the thing. The gimmick, when I attempt to shoot it, is the thing separates, right? So, do I have to attempt to shoot it again? Because I haven't exactly done that. Hi. Why? That's not... Why? No. Stop doing that. So maybe I shouldn't go and collect my arrow. Maybe I should just bring it to me. Because a few times I've tried to collect it by hand, it appears to have fled. So it goes for my arrow. I can take its... Wait. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. Did I just stab myself with... Wait, what? No. No, stop. Hold on. No, it just stabs me. Okay. That's kind of funny. I have to admit. Okay, so I clearly can't Do I have to, like, get... Weird? I don't know what to do, because now that I can drag its arrow, that implies... And then I don't know what the splitting thing is all about. Because it splits when I fires, but there's not nearly enough time to get my arrow back, and then to hit it. Unless I'm supposed to hit it with its arrow, in which, if that's the case, that's going to be near impossible for me. No, it just got it back. So when... Yeah, so... I was thinking I had to do a similar fight to the one that I was off camera. But there was a slime... lava slime thing, where I had to shoot it, and the arrow would eat the arrow, and so I literally had to drag its body over to an explosive, and that's how you would damage it, get your arrow back, and then hit it. But this thing, when I try and drag it, so I thought it was a similar thing, where I had to get its arrow back to it by dragging it and impaling it. But it seems when that happens, all that happens is it collects it, which makes sense. Okay, so it does stop after a while. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's not immediately clear. It has... I'm guessing it has something to do with the whole splitting thing. And I'm supposed to hit it, but I don't know when it splits. I don't see a pattern to when it does it. With the exception of me firing my arrow, but how does that help me? Just firing the arrow, it splits, right? Now what? I can't do anything with its arrow, which means it leaves me without weapons. I wonder, on its return, so I fire the arrow, it goes through it. On its way back, can I hit it? No, see, it doesn't even affect it, it just goes straight through. So clearly hitting the white one, the glowing one, the soul one, I don't know. Hitting that one won't do anything. So it has to be hitting the other one. Let's try something out. If I only focus on survival, and I don't worry about hitting it, does it ever separate? Or does it only separate when I fire? I want to see if there's any other cases where it doesn't need fire. Yes. It did it once, but again, I don't see why. Unless, I don't know, I'm trying to get the one that separates to get hit by the orbs floating around. Maybe. Let's see if this does anything. Are you still... That doesn't... Nothing's happened. Okay. I think worst case scenario, if this doesn't work out, I can always... What I can always do is go back and fight something else. Because there was a second path we didn't go down to the right. And so we can check out that area and see what's happening. In fact, I might go do that. Just to see. Just to know what we're up against. This fight might be the hardest. Probably not. But if there's something that's easier, I'm gonna do that. There is this way, to the right, that we could go and see what's happening. Oh, it all links up. Okay. Well, then I guess we have no choice. Well, at least we know that there's no two ways. It all just comes up here. Well, in an attempt to avoid this fight, I did indeed fail. So that's cool. Why can't I do that? Why can't I... That's the second Titan. Well, is it this thing a Titan? I don't know. That's the second thing I've fought that I've seen do the purple lightning and fling an arrow around rapidly. Why can't I do that? That feels a little important. That'd be neat to do. Do you need multiple arrows to do it? Because it doesn't seem to do it with its own arrow. It only seems to do it with mine. So maybe you have to have multiple arrows, which is why I can't. But it shouldn't be a thing about, like, rank or skill, because this thing is essentially the same thing as me. Just soul, I guess? I'm assuming it is soul, because it is called Titan Souls. Assuming we're getting the Titan Souls. Oh, hello. But I don't know where it jumps. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's really, this would be a whole lot easier if I actually knew what I was doing. That's my arrow. You can't do that. It's mean. I need it to let me fling my arrow around, so I have to let it get my arrow. And then, in doing so, I have to get it to hit itself with my arrow. So when my arrow's going around, it doesn't look like I can drag it back to me. It looks like it's stuck until it stops. I have all the pieces, maybe. I just need to figure out how they fit together. And I don't want to resort to looking up stuff again, because they would have been the third time I've done it. There the hands. Oh, but I guess that's yours now. What happened? A collision of soul. I'm sorry, what happened? I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry, what did I get? Hang on here. I got an achievement? There's 27 achievements and I've only gotten 6. A collision of souls. Knock yourself out in the battle for the Titan Soul. I want to keep experimenting with that. Stealing my arrow. Because it takes both of them. So when they collide, that can't have something to do with it, though. Right? That can't. Or does it... Wait. Does it have something to do with the little orbs going away or exploding or whatever happens with that? Because these orbs come out when it fires its arrow, I want to say? No, it doesn't. Because that one over there to the left exploded and nothing happened. I don't want to. I don't want to. I really shouldn't if I'm being honest, but I'm very confused and I'm very lost and I don't know what to happen. I don't know what to do. And I'm sure it's going to seem very obvious as soon as I find out. But that doesn't help me now. And I kind of want to get this done. I don't want to dawdle too much. I do want to do this as quickly as possible. So I don't want to wait around forever. I swear that arrow is attracted to me. It does follow me. Because it bounced off the wall. And the way it bounced shows that, okay, so that's not just something that's flying around. That's something that's coming for me. So I have to watch out for so many things. At least it's a... I was gonna say, at least it's a big arena, but I don't know if that helps. I mean, when there's this many things to dodge, yes it does. I mean, typically if there's a lot of things you have to go away from, it gives you a bigger space to do that, as opposed to a smaller space. Can I fight? I'm fighting you. This is my arrow. Interesting. I can fight it when it goes for my arrow. Is that something I have to do? I have to fight it for my own arrow. Let's try that. Let's see what's happening. Let's experiment with this. Take mine. No, it's my arrow. It's mine. Weird. But that doesn't knock it out. That just knocks me out. Wait a minute. Can I stop it from firing? Because if the arrows collide, it... So if I have the arrow in front of me... Okay, well I just have to make sure I don't get hit by any of the orbs then. I didn't mean to do that. weird. And now I don't know if that's a mechanic or not. Or just something you can do. Seeing as how it's a achievement, I'm guessing it wasn't intentional for that to necessarily be the way you kill it. Because from looking at the achievements I've gained, I mean, I didn't look at any of the other achievements. There doesn't seem to be an achievement for just killing it. You get achievements for killing it in a certain way. Maybe I think what I'll do is I'll just continue this out for the rest of the episode and see if anything happens. And if nothing does, I'll look it up and then I'll know for the next time so that I can start off knowing immediately. But at least with this one, and actually the Elhanan fight, I have a name for it. This is the fight for the soul or whatever. The achievement said like the specific name. Hey, you... It's mine. Give it back. But I can actually type English into the search bar, which the snake, eel, water snake fight thing, the first fight I looked up, it didn't have one. I didn't know what to call it because it's not in English. I don't think the lightning has anything to do with it. It's so infrequent that that would be a stupid thing to have impact the fight. But we are getting lightning now, so the weather is getting worse. As before, it was just raining. Now we actually have, like, lightning. It's a whole thing. Or what I could always do is look it up at the end of the video, and so that way everyone has closure on what was supposed to be happening. That could happen. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I'll do that. So I guess you just have to hit it a second time? Is that literally it? Is that all? Is that literally all you have to do? Well, I watched the video and it still didn't really help, but I guess I do have to hit it when it's separated from its body. Does it always separate to the left there? Because if it does, I can just aim there. Also, there's some lore stuff. Apparently this is my soul, or something like that. No, there's not nearly enough time. I wonder... Like I said, I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason for when it separates, because the article I read really didn't specify that. It just said it's the final boss, kind of, and then it showed a video, and the video was kind of confusing. If I can... Maybe I can exploit that. If I'm quick enough. As interesting as this is, my best strategy might be staying close to it and trying to get a quick kill on it. At least with the knowledge I have now. Of course, I could always stop and then, like, watch a couple other videos or read some articles about it or something like that, but... Maybe I can do that. If I can get a quick kill on this thing, that'd be great. I'd love to end at this video. Because at this point, knowing that this is what essentially is the final boss. How did that not... No. Stop doing that. But I think I can kill it that way. If I'm quick on my feet, and I really pay attention to what I'm doing, maybe I can do it. No! But that was close. I think this might be our guide. Now, I didn't watch, because I know there's... I'm pretty sure there's a quick kill guide for every Titan in this game. And it does appear that, I'm gonna get hit. It does appear that some achievements are based on how quickly you can kill it. There are quick kill guides. Now, I don't know if this is what they recommend, because the video I watched didn't show them doing this, and it was a much different pattern. But the pattern didn't all make sense, because in the video, it never looked like it separated. I guess they must have known immediately when I was going to do it, which I don't know exactly how we do that. I'm just going to keep doing this until I win. I don't know if I even can, but I guess I'll be here forever then. That timing's rough there, but I think I might be able to get it within a few frames. Maybe. Other than that, I don't know. I should also focus on where I'm standing, because right now I'm just guessing, but I should actually look at where this stuff happens. Okay, so when I stand here, it's around there. So what if I stand a little bit lower? I can also delay the dragging of my arrow. I don't have to press down immediately. So if I stand like here and do it, and then it goes up there. Okay. Yeah, if I... No, I was too late on pressing the keys. But maybe that could work. I don't really know how to explain it. But basically, if I stand right here, and I hit it, then I drag my arrow back down, it appears around there, and where it separates. At least it did that one time, but I guess it does change. But maybe it's because it's coming further down that it does change. So what happens if I aim to my left and if I stand there? If I stand like right here, and I aim immediately to my left. No, because it's a little down. That other person also in the video must have been using a gamepad, because for me, I'm using keyboard and mouse, and I can only aim really in this way. I can't adjust it slightly, because I'm only using arrow keys. Whereas the person in the video appeared to have been able to adjust it quite a bit. And very slightly following the target, which I can't do. So that also might screw me. Okay, aim up there. If I stand there, move down and aim up. Maybe? I'm getting farther away. No, I don't want to do that. Come back. Why did that start it? What? No, why? Excuse me, what? I wasn't even facing... Okay. So what's interesting about this is I would actually like to go back and watch the true ending of Death's Door to see how this all ties together. You know, it's not enough time. Maybe... I think this is going worse as opposed to better. No, we're so close. Because I want to see what the thing says about truth and the... whatever it calls. Does it call me? I don't know if it calls me or just it calls me like a mysterious figure or, you know, whatever. I don't know exactly what it does. But that'd be fun, because I don't exactly remember. But I mean, I can just look it up. Or I could watch it. I mean, it's literally on my channel. I did get the true ending. And then I became Big Bird. Not like Big Bird, but I was able to fly. Death's Door lore isn't that complex. It's not too bad. But unlike this fight, it's not that bad. Also, I did not expect this to be the final fight. I thought there would be something else. I assumed the final boss would be Truth, but I guess it's the secret final boss. I guess. The final one. And I guess in the actual story, you do end up killing Truth? Or you merge with... Don't you merge with Truth? Yeah, like you merge with the being known as Truth. I think that's what happens. I don't know. Like I said, I have to look it up again. Yeah, I'm just like a few seconds off there. But I think like that's my best shot. I don't know if that timing's impossible or I just need to get lucky or what the deal is. But I think like here is my best shot. Wait, you teleported. I feel like I almost have to predict where it's gonna go. Hello. Oh, and I should mention this. And I'm probably going to mention it in the next 3 videos just to make sure everyone's aware. Because sometimes I hit things over the head, but when I make an announcement in a video that gets 30 views versus 300, I mean, more people are going to see it. And so, because not everyone looks at my community page. I don't even remember if I posted that on there yet. If I didn't, I will. Morning streams are going to be delayed by 10 minutes and extended by 10 minutes. So I'm just going to start 10 minutes late and go on and continue 10 minutes more than I used to. Just because of my schedule. It all works out. So, same amount of time, still 2 hours roughly, but I'm just delaying it. It was very mean of you to not get stabbed by my arrow. I would like it if you would do that. What I think I'm gonna do is just film myself until I kill this thing, and that'll be the end. I don't know if that's the smart thing to do, but it's what I'm doing. Yeah, I just need to be a few seconds faster there, and I think I could do it. But I don't know how to be a few seconds faster there, because the way the timing works, because there's multiple things that are happening. It's a push and pull factor. Any element that I change my timing with is going to affect the timing of everything else. So maybe that means it's impossible to do it the way I'm doing it. And mayhaps that's true, but if that's the case, then I don't know. So this other video I watched said that you should fire as it's aiming its arrow, because as it's aiming, it can't dodge. It can only dodge, yeah, and you have to be very quick about it, because it does fire very quickly. So I probably have to do it before I think it's supposed to happen. But I'll try this out a few times, and it does seem pretty helpful. But as it's aiming, you shoot, because then it can't dodge, or something like that. I don't know. But in the end, I think looking it up was the right idea, because I was never going to get this on my own. But it did dodge. I shot it and it dodged. Have I been lied to? Or did I just not do it correctly? Am I wrong on that? Did everyone else see that? But it does dodge. So it does. It doesn't work. Well, the video's from 2 years ago that I watched. So maybe it's outdated. Maybe they changed it. But I feel like they wouldn't. Maybe I'm doing it too quickly, because you have to do it as he aims. Maybe that's what I did. He wasn't aiming. Maybe it is wrong. Maybe I didn't shoot when it was aiming, so it dodged. Because it specifically says you have to shoot while it's aiming, because then it can't dodge while it's aiming. So maybe it is right. Because the other thing is, if, like, Titan Souls doesn't feel like a game that's gonna get patched, especially a game as old as this. So if this, worked 2 years ago, why would it be changed now? That doesn't make any sense. I know the devs. They have no reason to do that. So maybe it is in fact I that's mistaken. I just think it doesn't work, because it didn't fire its arrow. I fired as it was aiming, and it still dodged. It's aiming. That time I just missed. But it was aiming. I fired, and it still dodged. So I don't know. At first I thought I was wrong and I just didn't do it right, but I mean, maybe the arrow's too late, because at that point I'd fired, the 2 arrows collided. But I feel like I'm doing this, that it's not changing anything. I just want to quickly point out how different so many of the guides are, because I watched a few more videos, I read a few more guides. One of them said, like, be patient, wait till he shoots 3 arrows, and then it'll be, flashing all over the place, giving you more opportunities to shoot him. Another guide said, no, because then he's going to be faster, and be quicker, and so then that's going to kill you. And so I just want to point out that a lot of people have different opinions on how to kill it. A lot of people say, wait, and a lot of people say, no, do it very quickly, and so I guess there's more than one way to do it, which is interesting. I'm gonna try the 3 arrows method, which is a guide that basically said wait till he shoots 3 arrows, because then he's gonna be dashing around a lot, which of course would give me more opportunities to shoot. Like there, I could have used that opportunity to shoot. And so, but it appears like a lot of guides are also saying just wait till he flashes and then shoot. I don't have the reaction time to be able to do that, and also, no, I'm not using gamepad, and so I don't have the, literally, I don't have the accuracy necessary because I can't be as precise with my arrow. That's just one of the disadvantages of mouse and keyboard, is you don't have the precision required to get a lot of these shots. Well, no, I have it. I am, like, it is possible on mouse and keyboard, so I did say that technically wrong. But I don't have nearly as much precision as someone who would be using gamepad would have. But the guide that said do the 3 arrows method was using mouse and keyboard as well, and so I'm following that one at the moment just to see if it's going to be any easier. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can do this. I've been doing this for like 2 hours with no progress. So, see you next time, I guess. I've never done one of these and I wasn't able to beat it. Maybe I'll do it off camera and just film myself when I beat it, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. I don't know how I'm going to do this. If I'm just going to do it off camera, or have another episode, or maybe even try and fight Truth. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll do something. So much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.